everyone. My name is Liju Matthew. We are here to discuss attrition analysis at DDS Analytics. Here is the outline of what I'm going to cover today. First, quick run over of objective of the study, then about data that we got for this analysis, followed by some EDA, then attrition analysis and job role specific trends. Then we get into the model selection for attrition and salary prediction, and finally concluding with top three factors leading to the attrition. So the main objective of this study is to identify three factors leading to attrition and then identify any job role specific trends and then to build a model to predict attrition with 60-60 sensitivity and specificity, and then to build a model to predict salary with lowest RMSE. Here is the data set that we got, and we had three data sets. The main data set is the case study 2 data set that we used for analysis and model building, and we had a no attrition data set for predicting attrition and no salary data set for predicting the salary. So the main data set didn't have any missing values in the data. And one thing I noticed in the data is that the attrition values with S value was 19% and no with 81%. So we had to downsample the data to get a balanced data for training models. So here are some of the EDA metrics. So looking at age, it's normally distributed, and all these attributes, they are rightly skewed. And some more metrics on EDA. 60% of employees feel that they have better work-life balance. 70% of employees travel rarely to work. 59% of employees are highly involved in the job. Then 70% of employees are working overtime. And 85% of employees have excellent performance rating. So coming to attrition analysis, here is the chart which tells that younger employees within 25 and 35 years have a high attrition rate. This chart tells that lower attrition rate when distance from home is within 10 units, and the attrition rate tends to be higher when the employees have worked within 5 to 7 companies previously. And we also observe a peak attrition when the monthly income is around 2,500. More on attrition analysis. As expected, the attrition rate is high when the work-life balance is bad. Then the attrition rate is almost 30% among employees who work overtime. And then attrition is high among singles. Then it's also high among employees who have low job involvement. And here are some job role specific trends. Attrition is high in sales representative roles. And this chart tells that sales executives followed by research scientists, lab tech have high job involvement. So now coming to the main part of model selection. First, let me talk about the model selection approach. So what I've done is first I've built a full model using naive Bayes algorithm and then trained the model to get the importance of predictors. Then I built a reduced model picking the important predictors from the full model and removing the redundant predictors that have correlation. And then and slowly, iteratively, I've built 5 models, and I've used the same approach for building the KNN models too. So The naive-based model turned out to be the best model, and that model had factors like overtime, monthly income, marital status, stock option level, job satisfaction, years with the current manager. It had an, it had an accuracy of 69.73% and sensitivity of 69.01% and specificity of 72%. Here is the model for salary prediction. Again, it's the same approach taken for model building as the previous one. First, a full model with all the predictors using linear regression model is built. Then a reduced model picking the important predictors based on the statistical significance from the full model and removing redundant predictors that have correlation is built. And then iteratively, five to six models were built, and then also used a couple of logistic regression models. The best model turned out to be the linear regression model with predictors, job role, department number, total working years, percentage salary hike, job level, and years with the current manager. It had an RMSE of 1453. So coming to the final metric, the top three factors leading to turnover. So based on the importance of predictors from naive Bayes, KNN, and linear regression models, also taking into account the correlation values, below are the top three factors leading to attrition. The first one is overtime, the second one is marital status, the third one is the distance from home. That's all for today, and here is the summary of all that we have discussed so far. Thank you.